Margaret Mayton and Joe Henson have a lot in common. They are both active professionals living in Portland, Oregon. Both are in their 50s with grown children, and they both decided their appearance didn't match how young they felt or their vibrant, active lives.
Every time I started to put my makeup on, I noticed another age spot or a wrinkle that just seemed to have appeared overnight. And also I was losing the elasticity in my skin, and there was no product that I could try that would fix it. And it just seemed like I was looking tired all the time.
This was a time of new beginnings for me. I went from being a married person to a single woman. I went from being a stay-at-home mom into somebody who works in sales and marketing. I also spent the last year and a half working on the inside of me. I felt it was time now to work on the outside. I wanted to look as good as I felt, and that's what brought me to the Vanderveer Center.
During their quest to regain their youthful appearance, both Margaret and Joe were introduced to Dr. Elizabeth Vanderveer and her revolutionary approach to anti-aging medicine and non-surgical image enhancement.
Vanderveer Center specializes in complete non-surgical image enhancement for men and women of all ages. We can safely and effectively turn back the clock and take years off your appearance, all without surgery, scars, or downtime.
As a real estate agent, I work in a very visible and competitive environment where appearances do count. And I didn't want to go under the knife. I didn't want to have to take time off from work or worry about possible scarring afterwards. And Dr. Vanderveer offered me a solution that really appealed to me.
As a board-certified medical doctor, Elizabeth Vanderveer specializes in safe and effective procedures that have passed her scientific critique and provide patients with what they are looking for. Dr. Vanderveer is a nationally recognized expert on facial mesotherapy, a procedure that removes fat from the chin, jowls, and neck, which can take years and pounds off a person's appearance.
When I first met Joe, I thought she was just beautiful, but agreed that she could benefit from facial rejuvenation. Her skin was showing the signs of aging, excessive sun, and the stresses of everyday life. The Vanderveer Lift seeks to correct all of that, and that's exactly what we did for Joe.
I truly feel like I look 10 years younger. And now I look on the outside how I feel on the inside. Young, fresh, and full of life.
When I first met Margaret, I thought she was just fantastic. She was scheduled for plastic surgery, and I thought that would drastically change her appearance. After having the Vanderveer Lift, Margaret now looks on the outside how she feels on the inside, bright, energetic, and absolutely full of life. The Vanderveer Lift is not the same for all patients. We consult with each patient individually and take into account their needs, their goals, and our assessment. But the results are always the same. We use multiple modalities to achieve fresh, rejuvenated skin, and the results are always fantastic without surgery, scars, or downtime.
Well, before I came here, I was scheduled for a full facelift with a plastic surgeon in town. But after meeting with Dr. Vanderveer, I decided to try her methods, and I'm so glad I did. I not only saved money, I saved a long and painful recovery and didn't have to go under the knife. But probably the very best thing of all was, not a day goes by when somebody doesn't compliment me on how beautiful my skin looks. And that's the best payoff of all.
Even if you're not quite ready for the Vanderveer Lift, Vanderveer Center offers a host of other non-surgical image-enhancing treatments for the face and body, including the Vanderveer Lift, mesotherapy, Botox cosmetic, dermal fillers, non-surgical facelift, I2PL photo rejuvenation, lipodissolve, portrait plasma skin, spider vein removal, cellulite reduction, non-surgical fat removal, and skin tightening.
I am proud to work with an unparalleled team of medical experts as we guide our patients through this program of non-surgical image enhancement.
Dr. Vanderveer is not only a medical doctor, she is also a practicing artist and painter who uses her aesthetic eye to safely and effectively enhance each patient's appearance. Patients come from throughout the country to the center for its reputation and superior results.
Aesthetic medicine requires artistry. For facial and body rejuvenation is not unlike painting a picture, only instead of a blank canvas, we start with a body and a face that needs care, attention, and rejuvenation. Most of my patients don't want a drastic change. They just want to look like themselves, only years younger. The Vanderveer lift is not just about a procedure. It's about safety, harmony, balance, and symmetry, and all of those can come together to effect an amazing change in a person's appearance. At Vanderveer Center, we welcome men and women of all ages. So whether you're just starting your journey on facial rejuvenation or you're wishing to continue, we're here to help, and we're here to make sure that you safely and effectively turn back the clock without surgery, scars, or downtime.
If you would like more information on the Vanderveer Center, call 1-877-443-2250 or log online to vanderveercenter.com.